Okay, good day to all science students. In this video lesson, we are going to continue the discussion about the condition for storms, the quarter 3 week 4. We are now in day 2, low pressure area and storm. Objectives: at the end of this lesson, students should be able to define a low pressure area and describe its meteorological characteristics. Demonstrate concern and preparedness for safety during weather disturbances caused by LPAs. And number 3, construct a clear and organized flow diagram or infographic illustrating the transformation of a low-pressure area into a typhoon, showing each stage accurately, from LPA, tropical depression, tropical storm to typhoon. Okay, have you ever noticed that some days start bright and clear, but by afternoon, the sky turns gray, the air feels heavy, and it starts to drizzle? One weekend, Pag-asa issues an advisory saying that a low-pressure area has been spotted east of Visayas. The next day, residents experience overcast skies, humid air, and light but continuous rain showers. Students observe that the air feels sticky and that it's hard for clothes to dry outside. Their science teacher explains that this happens because LPAs form when warm, moist air rises. As the air rises, it cools and condenses, forming clouds. This process is called convection, where warm air, being lighter, moves upward while cooler air sinks, creating a circulating motion known as convection current. Okay, the continuous exchange of the light or the warm air and cold air. From the light air is the warm air, yung mas mainit po na hangin na yung mas magaan. So ang tendency is to move upward, while yung malamig naman na nasa taas is to move downward, and that process continuously move the circulating motion, ang tawag po dun is convection current. If the LPA continues to gather energy and moisture from the ocean, it can intensify into a tropical depression or even a storm, bringing stronger winds and heavier rainfall. Kapag nagpatuloy pong mas mabilis na yung exchange, yung paggalaw ng moving air from yung warm air to umangat, bumaba yung cold air, kapag nag-continuous po yung lumakas, nagiging na siyang tinatawag na LPA or low pressure area. And kapag mas lumakas pa, it becomes tropical depression and become storm, or bringing stronger winds and heavier rainfall. And what is low pressure area? A low pressure area or LPA is a region where the air pressure is lower than surrounding areas. So kaya siya tinawag na low pressure area, mas mababa ang pressure niya. At ang tanong, bakit nga bumaba ang pressure niya? It's because of the movement, because the greater the velocity of the gas or the lower the pressure. Habang bumibilis po yung ikot, bumababa yung pressure. Kaya tinawag siya na low pressure area. In compared with the surrounding, yung nasa palibot po niya na hangin is mas mataas ang pressure. Kaya bumaba yung pressure niyo noon, it's because of the current, of the convection current. Yung binanggit natin, yung warm air, tataas, yung cold air, bababa, and then magkakaroon ng circulation. Yung pag-circulate na yun, yung pag-ikot na yun, yung movement, habang bumibilis yun, bumababa ang pressure. Because the greater the speed, the lower the pressure. Okay, air moves from high pressure to low pressure zones as it rises. It cools and condenses, forming clouds and rain. The LPAs often serve as the birthplace of storm or typhoon. So, ang pinagmumulan po ng lahat ng bagyo ay low pressure area. Kumbaga yun ang pinakasimula bago siya maging typhoon, maging storm, nagiging na muna siyang low pressure area. Kapag mas bumilis yung rotational niya, nagiging na siyang typhoon. So, meteorological characteristics of LPAs: lower air pressure than surrounding areas, cloudy skies, often with continuous or intermittent rain, warm, humid air near the surface. Kapag sinabing humid, medyo mataas ang water content ng hangin. Yung tinatawag na yung mataas ang humidity, mataas ang water content. So, gentle to moderate winds converging toward the center. So, yun nga, umiikot, converging towards the center. Slower moving, widespread rainfall rather than a single short shower. May produce thunderstorm, gusty winds, and localized flooding if heavy rain persists. So, let us compare LPA, tropical depression, tropical storm, and typhoon. So, number 1, LPA, general area of low pressure, not yet a classified cyclone. Hindi pa siya may consider na bagyo ang low pressure. So, ito pa lang yung nagsisimula pa lang siyang mabuong bagyo. So, number 2, tropical depression, organized system with sustained winds of up to 63 km per hour. Yun, mas mabilis na ang rotational speed niya. Ang sustained wind siya ay 63 km per hour. And kapag yun, 64 to 118 km per hour, so may pangalan na siya, tropical storm. Yan, may signal number na po yan. Yan, considered na siya as bagyo. Ano po? And kapag typhoon or super typhoon, sustained winds higher than 118 km per hour. Ang tinutukoy po dyan na kilometer per hour na speed, yung rotation niya, yung pag-ikot. Rotational speed. So, super typhoon much stronger. Pag-asa, other agencies defined thresholds. So, an LPA can develop into a tropical depression if it becomes more organized and wind speeds increased. So, for your activity, so track the transformation. So, using bond paper or digital tool. So, in this activity, you may use manual or virtual. Using digital tool, using Canva or PowerPoint. Using your notebook or short bond paper, create a flow diagram or infographic showing the transformation of low pressure area into a typhoon. Label each stage LPA, tropical depression, tropical storm, and typhoon. Add short description and draw or insert simple symbols. Example, wind, arrows, the clouds, rain. At the bottom, write a brief reflection. Why is it important for Filipinos to monitor LPAs? So, ito yung rubrics on how you will be graded. So, ayan.